Then you got a situation like when you get arrested by the Fed will take whatever you did and enhance you for it and say, okay, we have evidence, Your Honor, that he was involved in this crime, and this crime. And with him posting that footage, you telling, but ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it because it was something minor.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
it ain't real life. Just ain't real life street Starz. You know what time it is.
I saw something, and I just want to get your take on this because it was just kind of odd to me. So recently, one of Boosie's cousins stole something from him, right? Mm-hmm. And he got on every platform he had and said, hey, look, y'all, my cousin stole from me. He stole this from me. Here go the footage. Now, if y'all see my cousin, he ain't with me. I have nothing to do with him. Y'all do whatever y'all want to, because my cousin, he's a thief and he stole from me. What is the goddamn difference from telling the whole world versus telling the police? I mean, I thought street business was just street business and shit that happened to you just happened to you and you just handle it.
Let me tell you something, bro. I seen that, right? But certain stuff, like once I have a situation with certain artists or whatever, sometimes I be like, okay, that didn't ran its course, so I don't really, because I was like, really, you telling on this man because you put the footage out, so, you know, you got a thing where somebody get arrested, you could be like, nah, I want to press charge, but then the state could pick up the case. Right. Then you got a situation like when you get arrested by the Fed will take whatever you did and enhance you for it and say, okay, we have evidence, Your Honor, that he was involved in this crime, and this crime. And with him posting that footage, you telling, but ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it because it was something minor. Right. You know what I'm saying? And people love Boosie because he like to run and rave, and when people bored, they go check out what Boosie got going on.
Yeah. Now, and I love Boosie too, we all do. But the thing is, it's like, where does it's just so much hypocrisy in it, right? Huh. I guess that's just where I be lost at because like you said, like the last time you said you was here, if it was some situation, he said, when I was in the streets, I was the law. He's like, when I'm not in the streets no more, then I let the law handle that. But and everybody portrays to still be in the street. Like that's how they move and that's how they handle their business. So it's just weird that everybody letting everybody know their business and what's going on and what's happening to them.
You know, that's another thing, because he had proclaimed when he was going through it, man, I'm a stepper, I'm a violator, I'm this, and this. But you go into social media and what's going on in your household. So I be like, I just learned, I say, man, you know what? A lot of these guys just internet gangsters now. So dudes took what they was in the street now to the internet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
because I find myself sometimes like, I got a homeboy down my way. He got like an Instagram page. He just hate me. Right? They got a page called We Hate Rats.
Damn.
and majority of his video, he get up in the morning, dedicate his name. I'm gonna give him an alley hoop. His name B-roll. He in a wheelchair.
Okay, B-roll in the wheelchair. We hate rats.
He called himself Pastor.
Pastor. Okay.
Oh, he goes off on me. Gangster, you B-word, you snitch, you neutral rat. He go off on me, right?
God.
I say, you know what? It's something about me that I intrigue this guy because he wake up just about every day to talk about gangster. And I be like, I know his followers got a good time, man. We tired of hearing about gangster, but the way he talk and do it, he just will have you laughing, you know. So sometimes I entertain him. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go because what I learned about the internet, like a lot of real life street star fans, y'all have y'all fans. So now what happens is, if I come on, so some of your fans might be like, you know what? This guy pretty cool. Let me go see what he got going on. So now some of your fans gonna come and see what I got. Yeah. Because I'm not stepping on your toes because we all monetize, so we're gonna get paid regardless.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So with my little homeboys, I was like, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show them, okay, listen, I'm gonna go back and forth with y'all sometime when I feel like it, but I'm gonna show y'all how to get y'all some money too. So when y'all get this money, you know what y'all gonna say? Yeah, gangster, you rap, but I got you paid.
I see,
you follow my blueprint.
You have a history to where if you go on someone's page and say, see, I got your address, I'm gonna do you something dirty. I'm gonna feel a different way when it comes from gangster. I'm like, sometimes the internet thugs, but when you got work that you could put in and say, oh nah, hey man. Hey, man, like you have a different voice, I feel, when it comes to going back and forth and saying, listen, it could go there if you really wanted to go there.
See, this is the thing. Now, people know, there's a lot of people with fake pages, that's number one. So they be coming at me.
Number one.
And I be laughing about that, right? But the thing is, people know I don't never want to go back to prison. So if you don't harm my immediate family, then you ain't gonna have. Listen, sometimes I go back and forth, trade what you call it, videos all day with you, if it makes sense. If people gonna log on and look at what I'm saying and look at what you're saying, then yeah, I trade this with you. But I'm not going to the streets because if somebody called me the B word or the F word or you coward, you snitch, you rat, man, I'm not going back to the street because I always say this, bro.
Wait, so there's nothing that could trigger you?
Nothing but my family.
Okay.
If you kill moms, I'm gonna tear the whole city up.
Okay.
Maybe the state, but that's just what it is. But my children, yeah, but my girl, maybe I might go out there for her, depends. If I ain't mad with her at the time. If I ain't ticked off with her at the time. But nah, for real though, but I'm not going back to the street. So a lot of people like, man, they're gonna get you to go back to the street. No, man, I just did 23 years and 10 months in prison. I don't wanna go back to prison. It's too much beautiful women out here. So man, when I go in Walmart, man, I be like, wow.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move it.